France Ligue 1, Gameweek 11, predictions and betting tips. Once again, Hunter joins us. And let me quickly invite him so that we can get right away and cook the predictions for France Ligue 1. Hunter, you're welcomed.
Yes, sir. Okay, to our fans, welcome once again. Let me take you to France Ligue 1. And the first game will be witnessing PSG, that is Paris, meeting Montpellier. And Paris stands at position 2 with possible 21 points, while Montpellier stands at position 11 with 11 points. So looking at both teams, they're coming to this game after recording victories in both ends. That is Paris, they recorded victory, but it was narrow victory in that they scored in the dying minutes. That is they won against Brest with a scoreline of 2-3, while Montpellier coming into this game after winning against Toulouse with a scoreline of 3-0. That is comfortable victory. And just my prediction in this game, I'm seeing a Paris win. I'm backing a Paris win with a scoreline of 3-1. And my tip will be PSG win. That is Paris to win that game, that match. Then our second game will be witnessing Lorient versus Lens. Lorient stands at position 15 with possible 10 points, while Lens stands at position 10 with possible 12 points. Just to look at both teams, Lorient are coming into this game after losing narrowly to Reims last weekend with a scoreline of 1-0, while Lens got the better side of Nantes, and they really went through them, and they recorded a victory of a scoreline with a scoreline of 4-0. And looking at both teams, if you look at their head-to-head, Lens have been getting the better side of Lorient in majority of the games they have played, and that's why I'm backing a Lens win in this game with a scoreline of 0-2, and my tip will be a Lens win in that game. Then the third game will be seeing Marseille welcoming Lille. Marseille stands at position 9 with possible 12 points, while Lille stands at position 4 with possible 18 points. Marseille coming into this game, although you have to understand that the last weekend they never played against Lyon because the game was interrupted or postponed due to some injuries that were caused to the opponents. That is the Marseille coach. I saw the Marseille coach bleeding vigorously. So I think those are some of the things that led to the abandonment of that game. And Lille are coming into this game after comfortably winning against Monaco with a scoreline of 2-0. So just to look at those teams, when both teams meet, they tend to at least to get to score against each other, and that's why. And with the current form that Lille are in, I'm backing them to win once again. And my scoreline will be Marseille 1, Lille 2, and my tip will be both teams to score. That is a BTS in that game. Sorry. Then the fourth game will see a struggling side, that is Lyon welcoming Metz. Lyon, we understand they're not having that quite a season that they would have loved to have, because I'm worried. But I think there are things within the club that are making the team not to progress they would have loved. Lyon stands at position 18 with possible 3 points, while Metz at position 16 with 9 points. So looking at both teams, Lyon are coming into this game. They were to play against Marseille last weekend, but there was some interruption in the course of the play. Towards the kickoff, we saw the game being abandoned. And Lille, the last time they were out, they played against Clermont and they lost with a scoreline of 1-2. And looking at both teams, I think I'll be backing Lyon to record their first victory in this game, and I'm backing Lyon to win with a scoreline of 2-1. And my tip will be both teams to score in that game. My tip will be both teams to score in that game, because Lyon are struggling, while Metz are also struggling, but at least they are recording victories. So I expect at least Metz to score and also Lyon to score in that game. That's why I'm going for a BTS in that game. That is both teams to score in that match. Then our fifth game will be witnessing Nantes welcoming us to Reims in that game. And Nantes stands at position 7 with possible 14 points, while Rennes are at position 5 with 17 points. Nantes are coming into this game after losing terribly to to Lens with a scoreline of 4-0, while Reims are motivated in that they won the last weekend. They were out in Ligue 1 against Lorient with a scoreline of 1-0. And looking at both sides, I'm backing a Reims win in this game. I'm backing Reims to continue their fine form and record a victory, and I'm going for a scoreline of 0-2. And in this game, my tip will be an over 1.5 goals in that match. Then the sixth game will be Strasbourg versus Clermont in the sixth game. And Strasbourg, that is the home team, stands at position 14 with the possible 11 points, while the away team, that is Clermont, stands at position 17 with 5 points. Then both teams are coming into this game. The home team are coming after drawing against Rennes, while the away team are coming into this game after losing to league leaders Nice. So looking at the head-to-head of both sides, majority of the games have ended with the both teams scoring. So this game, first of all, I'm backing a draw because no team will want to at least give away the 3 points. And that's why I'm backing a draw with the scoreline of 1-1 in that game. But my tip will be both teams to score. It's evident in that match. Then our seventh game for the Ligue 1, that is the French Ligue 1, we'll see Toulouse welcoming Le Havre in their game. That is the home team stands at position 12 with 11 points, while the away team, that is Le Havre, stands at position 13 with the 11 points also. And both teams, Toulouse, that is the home team, are coming into this game after recording a defeat against Montpellier, while Le Havre are coming into this game after recording a draw against Metz. And just to look at the head-to-head of these both teams, if you could check, Toulouse, that is the home side, have been getting the better side of Le Havre. So I'm backing them against at least to win this game. And I'm backing the home team to win with a scoreline of 2-0. That is the Toulouse 2, Le Havre 0. And my tip will be an over 1.5 games. An over 1.5 goals in that match. Then the eighth game will be witnessing Monaco playing against Brest. Monaco are at position 3 with 20 points, while Brest position 6 with possible 15 points. Monaco coming into this game after succumbing to a defeat the last weekend. They were out to Lille, while Brest are also coming into this game after although they fought, but they succumbed to defeat in the dying minutes against Paris. They tried in that game in that they came back. The way they played, I really loved how they played because they showed the fighting spirit that they had. And Monaco won't have it easy also in this game. But if you look at the head-to-head, Monaco have been getting the better side of them. And I know Monaco also will want to bounce back after the defeat to Lille. And in this game, I'm backing Monaco to win with a scoreline of 3-1. And my tip will be over 2.5 goals in that match. Then the last game for the French Ligue 1, we'll see Nice playing against Rennes. Nice, they're the current league leaders with 22 points, while Rennes are position 8 with 12 points. Nice won against Clermont with a scoreline of 1-0, while Rennes also drew in the match they played last weekend. So looking at both teams, if you look at their head-to-head, BTS has always been evident, but with the current form that Nice I expect them at least to win in that game. Their defense, although their defense have not been shaky, but I expect them at least Rennes to get a goal in this match. And I'm going for a nice win with a scoreline of 2-1. Then my tip will be both teams to score in that game once again. Then just to give you an highlight of the teams to at least to bet on will be Paris to win. Then you can also bet on Monaco to win or over 2.5. Then in the game against Toulouse versus Le Havre, you can play an over 1.5 goals in that match. Then Lyon men's BTS, that is both teams to score in that game. Back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Hunter, for those amazing predictions for France Ligue 1 Game Week 11 predictions. My highlights or my picks from this particular game week, we have Marseille vs Lille match. I agree with you that both teams to score is a perfect option to consider. Then we have Lyon coming up against Metz. I agree with you that in this particular game, once again, the perfect option to be considering is both teams to score. And then when you look at Monaco vs Brest, I also see that there are two options that are viable. The first one is a Monaco to win or a draw to occur, and the second one is over 2.5 goals to be occurring or over 1.5 goals to be occurring. And finally, we have Toulouse coming up against Le Havre, in which I also agree with you that Toulouse is going to be in a position to be winning or a draw is going to be occurring. Though I see initially on your side, you went with over 1.5 goals. Anyway, I believe it's going to be an amazing game week. I expect perfect results from France Ligue 1. So if you want to get your predictions for the ARCA, you can get them from France Ligue 1 Game Week 11. So Hunter, final additions before we end the show.
Okay, I will just tell our fans that let them gamble responsibly, and just to give them a tip in that these big teams that always tend to have 1.2 odds, always try to give the teams that have 1.2 odds individual goals, 2 goals. That's just a tip. Although they might be winning 1-0, 1-0, but I think it will also be safe at least to save you from stress. Maybe they can be drawing the scoreline of 2-2, but when they have scored 2 goals, at least you're safer. So that's just a tip that you can consider while betting across all other games. Thank you, and thank you once again to our fans, because it is you that makes us at least to be here and to do this analysis. Back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Hunter, for taking your time, your precious time to be with us as you are predicting the matches that are playing this weekend. I hope to be seeing you soon when we'll be having the next prediction and game week predictions. Until next time, to our lovely fans, I appreciate you for taking the moments to watch all the videos we shared, and we wish you nothing but the very best as you stake this particular weekend. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.